Okay, so now we're finished row 3. So now we're going to turn our work and we're going to begin on row 4. Now row 4 looks very similar to what row 2 was, but it's just slightly different. So you're going to turn your work and it says to chain 1. So you're going to chain 1. So wrap your yarn and pull through your loop. So the first instructions are 1 single crochet in each of the first 2 single crochets. So right beside your chain 1, you're going to go in the first stitch, this first single crochet, and you're going to wrap and you're going to bring through 2 loops, wrap and bring through both loops. And then you'll do the same in the second stitch. So wrap, bring through, you got 2 loops, wrap, bring through, and there you go. You're done 2 single crochets. Now your next is, you'll note the asterisk right before the first treble crochet. That means that this is going to be a repeating pattern. Okay, so you're going to do your treble crochet. So wrap once, wrap twice. You're going to put through your next, put it through your hook through your next single crochet, and you're going to wrap around and bring it underneath and through. So you end up with 4 loops. You're going to wrap, you're going to bring through 1, 2 loops, wrap, bring through the next 2 loops, and again, one last time, you're going to wrap and you're going to bring through the last 2 loops. And that is a treble crochet again. So then it says to single crochet in the next single crochet. So you're just going to do it once, and wrap and bring through to both the loops. And then you're just going to repeat that pattern all the way to the last single crochet. So wrap twice and put in through 2 loops, wrap, bring through next 2 loops, and then wrap one last time, and you go through the last 2 loops. At the end, you're going to notice that there will be 2 single crochets at the end, just like at the beginning where we have these 2 single crochets, 1, 2. At the end, you should end up with 1, 2 single crochets at the very end as well. If you did your pattern right, you should end up with 2, because the very last instruction is to say, it says 1 single crochet in your last single crochet. But because your pattern, the way your pattern is working this time, where you did 2 single crochets at the beginning and then started with a treble in the pattern, in the repeating pattern, you will go treble, single, treble, single, treble, single, all the way down to the very end, where you'll end up with a single crochet in this the second from last stitch. And then it says to put another single crochet into here. This one I'm just going to go through. So single crochet, treble crochet, single crochet, treble crochet, and you just keep going all the way through. Make sure you keep your yarn loose, keep your yarn out loose so that you don't tighten up your stitches. Because if you don't pull enough out, sometimes you get a little tight on the stitches. And then a single. And you repeat all the way to the very end. Alright, so when you get to the end, come back and we will go on to row 5. I'll finish this row in the 5th row video.